Hi everybody, this is Jake here, your resident content cowboy for you, and today I wanted to make an auto chess video for all of you beginners out there who are just hopping on this game for PS4 and PS5. Oh yeah, yeehaw, by the way, hi. I wanted to make a Mage video today, so this just goes over the basics of a Mage build, why it's good, and hopefully we'll do well in this match because of it. Now, as I say many times when I make videos like this, I don't know if going for a specific build right up top is necessarily the best idea. I kind of feel like going with the flow of what pieces it gives you and then building within that is probably the smartest, but here we go. Hold up! I'm going to pause this video and quickly interject right here. Well, why are you doing that, Jake? Well, this video is actually a good learning experience, even though it doesn't work out. I was wondering if I'd make a video like this at some point, and of course I have. I go hard for this Mage build, I make the mistake of not rolling early enough, and I make the mistake of not going with the flow of the match, deciding what my build would be early on, and you can see me end this match in not the best way. I do not crush this match. I do not fully get the build I want to do. This is a great video explaining why you don't necessarily pick what you're going to do pre-match. Enjoy. Both of these are really good for mages. Ability damage and mana restoration. I'll take ability damage just because we're going to be trying to shoot some powerful attacks here. We don't have anything that really helps with our mages too well. I like Hell Knight specifically because when you have one demon on the board, he's just really strong. That's how demons work. So he'll help us in our early game, but right now we only have one mage out there. We need to get at least 3 for their race or their class synergy to take effect, and then which do we go with? Let's keep going down the road of ability damage, shall we? So once we have 3 mages, enemies lose 40% of their magic resistance. This is pretty huge once we start hitting with some powerful characters here. Let's see. No one here really excites me, if I'm being honest. I already have a knight out there, so I'll take another knight just so I can pair up with their synergy. So what I'm doing right here at the start of this game is I'm just taking what the game gives me and building with mages as I go. So that means that I'm not going to be rolling, which is when I go to this screen and I hit R1 and I get a new list of people. I'm not going to do that, at least for a while, until I build up my money. I'm just going to take what the game gives me. You know, maybe I'd start with a warrior synergy or a druid synergy, something, until I finally get the mages that I need. Now, in reality, right now, I would probably just be building knights. I would just have a knight build and I'd keep building that direction. But like I said, and there's even another knight here. But like I said, I want to build mages. I want to get them out there. So what do I like here? Well, I'll take another knight just so I win some matches for the time being. But again, I'm going to be focusing on building mages. This video could quickly change in the end to Jake ended up building knights, but no, I'm gonna try to make a mage build for you so you can see what that looks like and you can see how powerful it is. It's actually really powerful against a group like knights. It's powerful against a lot of groups just because their big spell damage does so much area damage against the enemy. Ooh, now here's something interesting. We've got divine characters right here, and we've got another mage. I'm going to grab all of them. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I think divine and mage pairs up really well. So I want to get them out there. And I'm going to get this divine character out there specifically because it will block damage if we start losing matches. So that's what I'm doing with these characters right here. Just, again, taking what the game gives me, not worrying too much up top, but stacking those mages in our little, what do you call this thing? Bench? Stacking those mages in our bench. And we're still doing okay. Even if we lose, we're doing okay. I don't stress much about losing early on. I know there are people who fight for, ooh, this is my absolute favorite mage, the Source. I just think having the ability to get extra mana all the time, I love the Source. and I'll even buy right here a level. So I hit L2, I spent 4 coins, and I bought a level. I like buying a level early, and then I wait until we have money before I buy a level anymore. I used to not buy levels at all until I had over 50 gold, but this one's so cheap. You get a whole level for 4 gold. I could see people even doing it twice, getting from level 4 to level 6, you know, pretty quickly. But I at least buy 1 level. It's just too cheap not to. So, again, we're watching our build here, and we're going for mages, but right now we have this synergy of knights, and that seems to be working out pretty well. Knights are really strong, so I have no problem rolling with these knights for a little while until I get enough mages. Ooh, Flame Wizard. Hi, welcome to the squad. So now I've got a good amount of mages here, and soon I'm going to start getting rid of these knights. And the only reason I'm keeping them around for a second is just to do okay in the next couple matches, but I could actually start dropping them if I wanted to. And maybe I will in the next match or so, just get rid of all these knights. In general, I normally would get rid of these knights and then start gaining interest. I'll just do it next round. Part of the reason is, I know this is stupid, the controls are so bad on the PS4 and PS5 that I feel like it's harder to do quick things that you do while you're playing this game on your phone or on a computer, just because it's so difficult to buy things and sell things quickly. There's like a lot of lag on this game on the PS5. It's bizarre, man. I really like auto chess, and this is a very bizarre version of auto chess. Okay, so we're going to get rid of these knights, even though they've been doing great for us. We're going mage build, and I think it's going to be tough early on, but in the end, I think it's going to be worth it. That's our plan. Let's make it worth it in the end, baby. And then, let's see. I'm going to give this to you. Basically, all our damage is going to our flame mage here. Is she called flame mage? Flame wizard. Excuse me. I think we're going to have a tough go for a little while. Mages really take off later in the game. I really like them late game. Early, they kind of get beat up by people with a good amount of damage to them. But late game, ooh boy, they are good. As you can see, we're just getting eaten alive. It's probably smart for me to keep my knights, but I never said I was smart. I just said I was building mages for all you. A real reason I like mages is because end game, they're really, really strong. As I said, oh, well, what luck. This guy right here, Thunder Spirit, he is absolutely one of my favorite mages. He's just so, so good. I'll switch out that guy for him. I just love this Thunder Spirit, and I'm going to give him all my power-ups because he's just so strong. He is the one who has that electricity that kind of goes in and out in a circle, and ooh boy, if you get 2 of those off in a match, you're doing a ton of damage. Even 1, I mean, look at that. Look at all the people he did damage to. Again, we're gonna get gobbled up. This is early game, and it's not a really good build for us to start with, but as it goes on, we're going to keep getting stronger and stronger, and then eventually we're going to be beating teams like that. At least I hope. Maybe this is a lost video if that doesn't start happening, but I think it will. I definitely think it will. Mages are really powerful as the game progresses, for sure. Oh, look at that. Another Thunder Spirit. That's just so beautiful when you see something like that. It's just gorgeous because if we get a 2-star Thunder Spirit early, we are going to be in great shape. And actually, this is an interesting time. I could buy another level here. I probably will. You can see everyone on my list has bought another level. I think I'm going to as well, and I'm going to pair up this... oops. Get out of there. I'm going to pair up my synergy with my divinity, and it just gives them better cooldowns. And anyone whose racial synergy is not triggered gets better cooldowns, which I believe counts for my... spirit here. Again, we're going to be losing a lot of rounds, so I'm not surprised that that loss happened. I'm not stressed about it. I don't stress about losing early on because you lose small amounts of health, and if you can lose small amounts of health but keep a gold advantage, I think that's the way to go. Now, sometimes you're playing with a build For instance, if I would have continued playing with knights and moved in that direction because the game was sort of giving me those knights, I actually think I probably could have gotten away with that and won more matches early on. But that wasn't really what I was trying to do. What I'm trying to do here is just make a video about using these mages. Again, once we start getting the really strong mages like Torta Elder and things like that, you're gonna see a much more powerful mage build here. In fact, I actually think Flame Wizard isn't bad, but this Thunder Spirit is so good, I might put 2 Thunder Spirits down instead of a Thunder Spirit and a Flame Wizard, because we already have the synergy without it. And you guys can see, if you look at the damage on the right here, that Thunder Spirit did 3,600 damage by himself. The next closest is 1,400. Everyone else didn't do anything, really. The Thunder Spirit is so strong. I always grab a Strange Egg. I don't know if I've said that before. Always grab a Strange Egg. I might use it to upgrade my Thunder Spirit. I might just wait to use it on a really expensive unit like a Torta Elder, but ooh, I love that egg. So I'm gonna put 2 Thunder Spirits down. And my thought with this here is I just want to use their power to the most effective use? Boy, I'm losing my train of thought here, but you get it. I just want their power to be used at least twice, and hopefully we can get 2 uses out of these guys. So there's 1, there's 2, and you can see, oh, 3. Wow. Look at, I mean, just look at how much damage it does. Again, even with our build not super strong, we don't have a single 2-star unit. They're also building mages, as we can see. They already have a Torta Elder, which is probably the best mage in the game, depending on how he's positioned on your map. Oh my goodness, another Strange Egg. This is an interesting situation. Right now it feels like the game is telling me upgrade this unit right here. I wonder if I should or if I should save these. I bet a smarter man would upgrade these units, but I'm gonna hold them. I'm gonna hold them for later. Maybe we can use them later. Maybe I'll say, why did I hold those? I should have just upgraded that unit. Either way, I'm not stressed about losing matches right now. All I care about, building up gold, grabbing the mages it gives us, and then once we get to a higher level, we can start rolling for some of the characters we want. Look at all that damage just from those 2 guys. It's pretty intense. Pretty powerful. And again, we lose a little bit of life. So there are a few resources in this game. Life is one of the most important ones, your health. And then one of the other most important ones is Pirate Captain. You're a fun character. One of the other most important ones, I'm going to take this Goddess of Light here just because she's out on the board and hopefully we can star her up. One of the other most important ones is your economy. You're kind of managing both your health and you're managing your economy. You want your economy to be as high as possible. You can see, if you look at the left here, only one person has better economy than us. They have 48 gold. We have 39, which I'd really rather it be 40 because we get an extra gold for that. I might sell someone. Let's see. I think I'm going to sell this guy just so I have 40 gold and it gives me 4 at the end of the round. So depending on how much gold you have, you get interest every round. If you have over 40, you get 4. If you have over 50, you get 5, and that's where it caps. So I like to not have more than 50. Once we have 50, we spend down every round. But I like to get to 50 because that's when we're really, really making money. And again, sure, we have 62 health compared to some people who have 95 and 81, 86. But I'm not super stressed about it because once our build starts coming together, I don't think we have to worry too much about how much health we have. I could be wrong. This could be a disaster, which sometimes, again, when you build like this, it can be. I don't think it's a super wise idea to just say, this is what I'm building beforehand and start building it. But once you do have a build in mind and you start going for it, I think you can work with it. I really do. And I think you don't need to worry too much about health. That felt like a lucky one for us. More magic damage. Yes, please. Yes, please. More magic damage. We're getting eaten alive, though, to be fair. I mean, we just got killed by those guys. called a wolf pack, but they are dinosaurs. They look like dinosaurs to me. I don't know what they look like to you, but they look like dinosaurs to me. Let's see what we got going on here. Next round. Anybody? No. So we don't really need any of these people. Fortune teller is not bad. I'm going to grab him just in case. Okay. So the reason I thought fortune teller would be an okay idea is if we can put him down, we actually lose less health every round when we lose, and we have been losing. So I think that's someone I could switch out. Maybe once I gain a level here, put him in. And again, we're just hoping that our mage build comes together, staying true to what we planned on, staying true to what we're going with. And now you can see we're actually getting gobbled up pretty bad here. So luckily we have over 50 gold, and we're going to start rolling, and we're going to start leveling up, and things are going to be coming together a little bit faster. I'll probably use one of my eggs here. Again, I should have used it earlier. What this egg does is it lets you level up a unit. Ooh, look at that. 2-star of her. She's so good. The source. 2-star source. And then we're going to spend our gold, gain a level. I'm going to put this other priest out here just so we can have a stronger synergy. I am going to level up this guy with an egg. And then, given that I have another slot, I'll put our flame wizard out here as well. And now our build's starting to shape up a little bit more. I think we just increased in strength quite a bit. Doesn't mean we're going to win, by the way. Not until we get some of our better characters necessarily. But yeah, I mean, it's a much stronger build than what we had before. And we lose less health now that we have those 2 priests out there. Still getting walloped a little bit. We're going to want to get some stronger mages here soon. Hopefully level everybody up. I got green essence. What does green essence do? I actually don't remember what green essence does. Okay. You can come and hang out. I'm going to continue to level. Just going to spend. I think green essence heals me or something. It's been too long since I've used it, and I don't know how to look at things on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. It's just such a bad UI, you guys. It's such a bad UI. So you can see that Thunder Spirit's still doing wonders for us. I mean, if he was able to get off 2 of his attacks, yeah, we get ourselves in a much better position. We might even win a round if he gets off 2 attacks. We might. We're still kind of stuck here, you know, but not bad. We're going up against another mage, and we actually didn't do terrible. Did we win? No, come on, really? Wow, I think we're gonna win this. Yeah, we did, just barely. Just barely against someone else building mage. And that you can see they're also struggling too. They're having trouble, their health is low. So I'm just spending our money, I'm leveling. I don't have a need to get another mage out there, like this guy, our Winter Chirapurton. I don't know how to say that word. I'm gonna get another Flame Wizard, and just hopefully we can cast with her. Because if you cast with her, she does do a good amount of damage. But right now we're level 8, which means we're going to start finding much more powerful units, and if we start finding those units and people start getting upgraded, this mage build's really going to start taking off. You see, we got a really good fight right there with that team, just because our Thunder Spirit casted twice. If this guy casts 2 times and hits all those enemies, it's really brutal against a team without any magic resistance. Alright, so here we go. We got this guy, our Tortola Elder. I don't know why I thought it was Torta. God, I've been saying it wrong this whole time. I must be an idiot. So, he's really powerful. I'm not going to give him all of my powers. Let me see. I'm going to give him one of them, though. Let's just give him the increased ability damage. He's really, really strong, and he casts a large wave that hits a ton of guys. And if he's able to get his power off, we're in great shape against a lot of teams. It's a huge amount of damage. Now our Thunder Spirit is level 2, so I still think he's going to be our big damage dealer. But against a lot of teams, this Tortola Elder is going to be a massive help. You saw all the damage that he just did against those two guys right there. Okay. And now we're going to start figuring out, well, now that we have mages... Ooh, Doom Arbiter. Ooh, I love you. He's really strong. He might just be on the build just to help us out, honestly. Who would we replace you with? Maybe the priest? I don't know. He's protecting us from dying right now, but that Doom Arbiter's good. Oh, actually, I'm realizing that if we get one more mage out there, everyone's magic resistance goes down. So I am going to get rid of our priest, and hopefully we win this just because the enemy magic resistance is now lower. Let's see what kind of damage we do with our characters here. Yeah, look at that. Big damage. And unfortunately, our Elder didn't get to cast. If he would have, I really would have been curious what that would have been like. So our health is getting pretty low here. And now we're going to need to start winning, basically. There's no other way to word it. We've got 21 health, so it's time to start winning some matches. I'm going to try to get us to level 9 before we need to, but, you know, we could need to start winning earlier. Let's see. Maybe I can move these people in a way where... You know, I think this isn't a terrible setup, but I'm just going to let the game adjust my position and see what it does for me. I don't love that. I don't love that. I don't love any of these positions. Well, let's see what happens with it. I really don't like this, but the game thinks it's a good positioning for our team. Let's see what happens. We got a cast from both of them. No, still getting eaten up. I don't think that positioning is actually very good for us. I'll have to move those guys back around, and we have 9 health, which means we have to win basically all the rest of our matches. It's time to start winning. It's time to start rolling and leveling up our units, and hopefully we come out of this with something positive. I probably pushed this too far. I pushed it too far! You're gonna get out of here, fortune teller guy. Okay. You can hop in. Let's see who we got here. Okay, Tordelda, this is perfect. So now we're gonna upgrade him with the egg. That's why we kept our egg this whole time. We're going to move these guys back around to a place that we think makes a little more sense for us. And then let's roll. Let's roll. Thunder Spirit, Thunder Spirit. Anybody else? Source. Alright, we're down to 40. Hopefully we survive this. I mean, with a 2-star Torta Elder, we have a shot. But if they take him out early, you never know what's going to happen. Yeah, we're doing a little better now. We got cast out of all of our guys, and as you can see, we won that round pretty handily. We've got our mages set up now, so now it would be a good time to find what our other synergies are going to be. I like having this Doom Arbiter out here. He's just super, super strong. Let's see. Let's level up, actually. I'm going to spend some real cash here. Level up. Get Doom out there. Oops. I actually could have just consumed that. That's on me. So now we're quite a bit stronger. We have our divinities casting. I wonder if it's smarter to pull... I'm going to pull this Flame Wizard out just so it's not targeting... Our race synergy for the humans isn't there, and then hopefully our Torta Elder casts faster. I wonder if this works. As you can see, we're in a lot of trouble because we have very low health. But our build's really coming together because these mages are just punishing people. But we lose our mage power with that. I don't know if that's smart, actually. I think I'm going to have to put her back in. Because now we've lost some of our magic resistance. Head back in there. Let's see. We're level 9. We're really low on health. I'm not going to roll here because we're going up against a bot round. Every 5 rounds is against the computer, and I don't want us to spend money we don't have to and then lose our interest. But next round we're going to have to roll. Instead of Grand Herald, it might be cool if we found a Zeus. The Zeus is a mage and divine, so that could work out pretty well for us. We also don't have the other divine, actually. I forgot to grab him, so... Might be smart to drop our divine in general at some point. was gonna say, there's no way we're winning this, right? Oh, actually, we did win it. Wow, I didn't expect that. Okay. Let's see, we'll take that one. Who do we got here? Frostblaze Dragon. As a mage, I really don't care for. I don't love that mage. But I think you're gonna end up going anyway. I'm gonna switch him out for her. Combine this. We might die here. I don't like this dragon. I never really use their power well, and I actually set him up wrong anyway. But see, he cast this ice bridge. It's supposed to hurt people, but nobody ever walks into it, I feel like. And it's all on me because my positioning with him is just bad. But I pulled him out so that we'd be able to cast faster and not have our flame wizards out there. And I think for the time being, that's probably a good call. Okay, I'm gonna move him over to the right. So if he uses his power, it actually could do something. And again, I'm gonna roll a little bit. We need some higher level units here. Goddess of Light, you know what? I'm gonna say goodbye to you. Ooh, we start up our Doom. Not expected, but not bad at all. I'm gonna roll a little more. Torta Elder, I don't think we're gonna get a 3-star Torta Elder, but you never know. Tortola? Is it Tortola? Tortola. So this is a good cast for Tortola. Oh, is this our demise? Could be. This could be the end. Let's see. Oh, and that's it. Well, I guess that's what happens. I guess that's what happens when you choose a build. You stick to it. This video should be called, "Don't do that." Don't do what I did and go full on one thing while everyone else is being smart. Well, I hope that video was helpful. I don't know if it will be, but what it will be helpful with is teaching you to not do something that I was doing. You could see that my build was getting really powerful, but I kind of engaged it a little too late. And I didn't go with the flow of the units the game was giving me. I wanted a specific build, and because of that, we leave in 5th place. And I don't think that was too hard. We could have got a lot higher if I would have pushed harder and probably rolled sooner. With 9 health, I don't think I should be saving that much money. It's a little tough because everything is so slow on the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. So I guess maybe even that's a good piece of advice. Don't put yourself in the position that I put myself in where you need to roll and the game won't roll fast enough. So again, I hope that video helped. That was a little bit of a mage build. You could see it starting to get stronger, but you also saw me force building into it. So watch out for that, because if you do that, you could lose, just like I did. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like or comment. I'd really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Bye. Mwah!